we done PC on this before?
I don't know. This is an older case and I just got appointed on it last month. So.
Did you already approach on PC on this?
I have not.
Don't worry about it.
I'll just be honest, Judge. I had assumed because of the age of the case that PC had been done. But
of course it has been.
Right.
But there's a new set of eyes, you know? Okay, ready?
Yes, Your Honor. Just reading through 2021 case.
Yeah.
Sir. All right. On October 5th, 2021, the officers were dispatched to a DWI call. The officer were dispatched to a possible intoxicated driver call. The witness stated he observed the defendant to go in and out of lanes while making a turn on the highway, into traffic. The officers conducted a traffic stop. The officer observed the defendant had glassy eyes, slurred speech, and odor of alcoholic beverage and poor balance. And client, please hold beer inside the vehicle. The FMSTs were conducted. It was a 6 out of 6 on the HDN, a 7 out of 8 on the walking turn, and a 4 out of 4 on the stand. The breath is a 0.15.
so according to the DIMS, which is the sworn statement that we use for PC, it just says the officers initiated a traffic stop on the defendant's vehicle at an address, and there's no reason given in the DIMS for the stop.
She read something different.
That was
Yes.
not in the DIMS.
That seems to be from the offense report.
Sure, I mean, what's...
But I thought for PC, we just used the DIMS because that was sworn to, and not getting into the.
Show me where it says that. I don't know of any rule that says that it's PC has to be done on just the DIM.
Okay.
You know, I don't. If you can direct me to something
Okay,
that I've
and
never.
that just may be my misunderstanding of a
Yeah,
policy.
I don't. And I've heard this before.
Okay.
Right, but I can't. I've never seen anything where someone has ever directed me to saying, "Hey, PC is only
Well, it's
has to be just on the DIMS." You know.
because the DIMS is sworn, and just like when Judge Powell was up, and he wanted to get into the facts, he couldn't.
I mean, if he's getting into the facts, then that's something different, right?
Well, and getting
It's a
into
sworn document too.
the offense report's on a sworn document.
Thank you very much. I mean, I guess, Your Honor, my thing is it's a public record that they're using things taking the offense report. And also, I've never seen it before where we have to rely solely on the defense. It's probably, back when we go to the grand jury, that's all offense report, that's all then, it's everything that comes in, it's even evidence. And that's a problem for us.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that. I mean, let's look because I don't know. You know.
Okay.
I'll
Go check with.
sure. We have court orders for a reason. And when you don't follow court orders, bad things happen. Do you understand? Yes. You were ordered to get an interlock and you didn't get it, or a portable device and you didn't get it. That's unacceptable. When you don't, there are serious, serious consequences. The only thing I'm asking you to do, don't endanger my streets. Don't kill someone on the road. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find no probable cause in your case now. But if you come back with a new case and you don't follow court orders, it's really not going to go well for you. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you, Judge.
I think that we are, you know,
Sorry. I mean,
it's okay. And I think you're right. You know, we were going through the lawsuit and, 2017, the county came into an agreement where we're basically holding it to a higher standard, so to speak. I mean, theoretically, could I weasel out of it? Yes, but I don't want to. I want to stick with the agreement that the county came to with the district attorney's office,
so I'm not saying this, I'm just for curiosity.
The DIMS has to state an offense, right? It has to have all the elements of the offense to go forward. The reason, I would presume that offense reports don't is because they're continually just updated and they're amended and they supplement it. So it would be unreasonable to have an officer every single time they swear to over and over and over and over, because shit, you might get like 15 supplements.
Here's my question then for the board, and with, I'm not saying we do this case, I'm just saying for cases going forward. To me then, does that then behoove, does that say we can't take it to grand jury? I mean,
You can, of course you can.
so.
Yeah.
Just because I find no probable cause on something, if you want to go indict it, go do it.
Right,
Absolutely. There's nothing barring you from doing that, right? Because if a grand jury finds something different, then that's on them. As far as me, I'm going to just hold to the standard that we agreed with the county and the lawsuit.
I'm just saying this is for my own.
And look, you're not going to hurt my feelings if you go to a grand jury.
I know you, Judge. I just, so we wouldn't be held to that same standard.
You need to do what you think is right.
Okay.
Like I'm going to do it, and like she's doing it. The problem is that whoever had the perhaps they didn't dive into it and really look into it as Anna did. You know, not everybody is. Which is good.
Thank you.
God love you. All right. Hi, Shrey.
Hi, Judge.
Oh,
I'm Miss Lovey.
okay.
So I wanted to address the VDR.
Shreya, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to send her for a drug and alcohol test now.
Already did. She came back negative, Judge.
Oh, great. Good job. But if you miss again, it's not going to go well.
So
It is your responsibility to let Shreya know if you're going out of town, if you have some other obligation, because we can always work something out. But I'm not going to continue to do this. If you miss again, it's just not going to go well for you.
Judge, that's what we want to talk about. So when I was first appointed to her, Ms. Lovey talked to me about her work schedule. And I said, look, let's just wait and see what happens with the UAs. If you get called in for a UA, but you have work, I don't want you to lose your job. I told her that.
Yes.
So
They give you a sufficient amount of time to
that
come.
same day.
Yeah, the 6 hours.
Yes. So she's a behavioral technician at Action Behavior Center.
Yes.
She cannot take off work.
They penalize me.
So, and do you want to talk to the judge about that?
Yes. I bought some printouts as well on my work's attendance policy. So we have like a 2 weeks ahead of time type thing. They'll let me off. I had to beg and say it was like a life emergency just to get Thursday. I also have asked before because I remember the original court date was for Tuesday, the 18th, I believe. And 2 weeks ahead of time, that court date, I wasn't scheduled to appear. And I said, since I missed that UA, would it help for me to appear in court that day, even though I'm not required to come, to show that I'm okay with appearing to test? Testing is not something I'm trying to avoid or anything, but if I can put, time and effort into make my appearances, be here, and also keep my job security, is there a way that we can balance those two things? Because I have no problem showing up in testing or anything like that. I also live in Humble, Texas. So traffic times, I get off work anywhere between 4:30 and 5:30 every day. And I did bring some printouts just in case that's needed of our policies and everything.
I'm not going to take off the fact that you're not supposed to use alcohol or drugs.
Absolutely. But is there a way we can schedule her testing? Even if you want her,
That defeats the whole purpose of it being random. You know,
I know.
because that's how we catch people. If you know when the test is going to be, it defeats the purpose of it being random. So why do we do this? Why don't we just work something? If you get called on again, call Shreya, and then Shreya can come to me, and then we can work something out somehow. You know?
Okay, every single time I will need your work schedule.
Yes, and I have printouts
So
from the
just
visit as well.
called on, let Shreya know.
Mhm.
Shreya can come to me, and we can try to work something.
Okay.
Okay? Because I don't know, you may not get called again. I don't know. You probably will because you missed now, right? But just if and when they do call you, let Shreya know, and we'll try to work something out. Okay? Okay. Good luck.
Okay. And then we'll just get a reset on
Let's
this.
get a reset. And your appearances will no reason for you to come, unless, of course, there's a.
So, and I say that, but your appearance was waived, but then when you have the UA, because you can't go to court, then you're gonna have to show.
Okay. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Good luck.